Good afternoon, rock class. Dr. Schrader here. It's excuse me, 12:26 on the Wednesday, the 19th of September. I have two issues that I want to discuss with you. Thanks to one of our colleagues, one of your classmates, Mr. I've already elevated him. Mr. Robert Davis pointed out a couple things in an email to me that I needed to pay some attention to, and I thank him for doing that. Here's what they were. Just so you're up to date on what's going on with the website. The first thing was a little misunderstanding about concert reports. There's a discrepancy between the implication in the syllabus and what actually I want to have happen. Syllabus comes from COAST, so one of the first things I did is I added the official VSU syllabus for this class. If you click on the syllabus tag now, you'll see not only the COAST syllabus but the VSU syllabus as well. That doesn't help us with the discrepancy in the implication. The implication was that you could attend a classical concert and then two other concerts of your choice. And as Mr. Davis pointed out, it really does say that in the syllabus. However, there's plenty of other places where it clearly identifies in our course materials three different concerts: a classical concert, a jazz concert, and a rock concert. And those are the three concerts that I would like you to write your report on. Now, for the classical and the jazz concerts, I'm assuming that you will go here to Whitehead Auditorium at VSU and observe and write on one of those concerts. If you can't get there, later on in the term I will supply you with a website where you can see some of our concerts that we present here in classical and jazz. You can see them online, and so if you can't get to a live performance, you could write your concert report on one of those. However, I really prefer you try to get to a live performance if at all possible. Now, for the rock concert, I figure you're on your own there. You know much more about the venues and the schedules of rock concerts than I do. Could be a club, it could be a concert. Some people have asked about, well, this is a country concert. I suppose I could stretch it a bit and count that as a rock concert, but because this is a history of rock and roll, development of rock and roll class, it really would be good if you could go to a rock concert, a club, or a concert. Okay, so that's first issue. And second issue, grading and access to access to the discussion forums. That's the big thing. Discussion forums were hidden from you and from me, actually, so that we couldn't access them. I've gone in behind the scenes to the website and I've fixed that, so now you can have access to all the discussion forums. Remember that the way the discussion forums work, you post a submission to the topic, and then you respond to one of your classmates' submissions, and that's all you have to do for each one of the questions. There are usually two questions for each one of the topics, okay? So you don't have to go more than that. Now, I messed up by not having that correct on the Elvis discussion, which I've already talked to you about. But when I went back and changed the grading for that discussion, I didn't quite do it accurately enough. And so some of you came out with, out of 20, you got a maximum of 10 points. And again, Mr. Davis said, I thought I wrote pretty good forum there, and I only got 50% of a grade. Okay, I've gone back and I fixed all of that. So you now should have as many points as you can acquire, up to 20. 20 is the max. So I've changed that to maximum grade. If you check the grade book now, you should see that change represented in your grade. So I think I've done all of that. Let's see. Yeah, concert reports, grading, and the access to the discussion topics. I'm almost out of time here. I really do enjoy reading your responses, particularly for the forums. You guys are on top of it, and you have some really good things to say. So keep up the good work. Don't get bogged down. Don't wait until the day before the next due date to turn in all your stuff. It makes me bleary-eyed trying to read all that stuff, and I start to lose track of where I'm going, and and I don't want to have your grade suffer because I'm wiped out from reading 150 posts. So try to get the stuff in early, and I will do my best to grade it. I think I'm caught up to all my grading now, so we ought to be in good shape. Until then, as always, I will see you online.